Hey guys, Wondering Shell here, and once again we're going to be doing another painting, Marvel United, Fantastic Four, this time with Dr. Doom. Apparently Dr. Doom is actually a playable character. He has a purple bottom, a purple thing, so that means you can play as Dr. Doom. That's really cool. So another one that you can play is Mystique and Magneto. They're the only other two that you can do as a playable character for the Marvel United group. Seems like they're getting more and more interesting characters when it comes to that. I wonder what's in the future. Stay tuned. But in the meantime, let's focus on Dr. Doom. So I started out with green skin color. Now mind you, I am using Army Painter, so all the colors that I do say is the Army Painter color. Now, you might use Citadel, for example, or other paint companies. They will probably use different names, but the general idea, Dr. Doom, he is green. Yeah, just green. You can always do like a darker green you can start out, but I like to start with a lighter green as a base color because when I do the tones it becomes darker, and then from there I can always add highlights and lowlights, so shades and stuff like that. So it's always good to have that base color to start out with. So for example, nice green. I did have to switch a different brush because he does have a lot of green. So I had to go from a tiny brush so I don't have to redo certain parts to a very big brush with his huge cape. And boy, this part was annoying because the rest of him is not connected to the cape. So I have to try to get behind him where the cape is so I can paint it. Crazy. And no, his cape does not come off. I tried. So next I use Goddess Silver. I use Goddess Silver a lot because that is the brighter silver I have. So you can always start out with a darker color. Another good one for this could have been like gunmetal color, or even a even darker silver. What's nice about Army Painter is you can mix it with colors and you'll still have that metallic look to it, which is nice. So that is options you guys can do. So he has a lot of parts of him that, well, it's silver, it's metal, because apparently Dr. Doom has metal on him. Go figure. So I had to go through, also figure out what's metal, what's not metal, because his boots, I couldn't find a picture of him that's, that shows it. So I had to ask around, going, what do I need to do? So they said do regular boots. So for the next piece right here, I did leather brown for the chain around the cape, his belt, and his boots. Very simple, easy peasy, done. Very careful. So you notice that I use my pinky as a bracer because I don't want to be so shaky. I hate being shaky. So when it comes to like little sections, I like to brace myself with my pinky. Making sure I got all the locations, especially trying to get around the cape. Ugh, that was the worst, trying to get around the cape. Then the section is just gold, so there's like little gold plates on him and a gold belt. Very simple. Trying to get that gold on there. So for his base, I did choose gunmetal for the metal parts of it. Makes it very dark and gritty looking because he looks like he's on a battlefield, conquering against these heroes, you can say. So I had to make it a little darker. Because once I put the tones in, it'd be very gritty looking, very brown colored. So be careful when you're doing a soft tone or strong tone. They're in the brown, kind of looks more brown. So now I am painting, looks like a cable, kind of black, a black cable. Kind of completes it in a weird way. Changes it up from just being all gunmetal color. I did skip the part of doing the tone because literally I just took a big brush and did the whole thing in soft tone. So now this part is going to be the dry brushing, and yes, this is my dry brushing, and you can see I'm just lightly going over it really fast. And what's nice about dry brushing, you can make it into a gradient a little bit easier than just painting it on. So it's always good to do, if you want like a gradient look, to dry brush. So keeping that in mind. Then I did a little bit more lighter silver back, got a silver back to what it originally was before the tones, especially where the risen part are, because that's where the light is showing. Double checking, making sure I got all the locations. Oop, missed one. And I even the base gave that little lighter. I did go back to the cape because I didn't think it was enough highlight to it to really pop. So I did go back with a lighter green. I did mix the green skin and white to make this lighter color. And this is just sections where it's really raised. I wanted to give it a little bit lighter color. So then I gave it a itty bitty more of a lighter color using a regular brush. Didn't do dry brushing in this. I just left it as is with a regular brush with even more highlight in the raised locations. That kind of gave me my gradient in a way, but it's always good to give it a little bit more. And try to fix a little bit here and there. I tried to put some white, but that didn't work out, so I went back and got a silver where it was. Little gold plugs that goes with the cable around him. Double checking, because I had to double check a lot since his outfit and all this, it's got in the way. So I was trying to give him a little bit more detail in the face because he seemed very plain compared to his cape. So I had to change that up. A lot of double checking. And I even gave the base, the goddess, silver highlight just to make it look a little bit better. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I hope I see you guys next time. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.